So compressing this, in spite of factorizing this is a square 2ab k plus 1 into 1 I can write. 1 can be written as 1 square. Means when can I say p of k plus 1 true? So given statement in the place of n, I should get k plus 1. K plus 1 remaining will be same. Now step 1. What is step 1? We need to prove for n is equals to 1. To prove for k plus 1, we'll take the LHS in the place of, we'll take next term, that is k plus 1. So welcome to the session, dear students. Today we'll go ahead with the problems of mathematical induction. Exercise 4.1. Prove the following by using the principle of mathematical induction for all n belongs to n, means natural numbers. They gave 1 plus 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 into 1 plus 7 by 9 into so on 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1 the whole square. See here they give product. So as usual, first we'll assume p of n as the given statement. So p of n is equal to 1 plus 3 by 1 and then 1 plus 5 by 4 so on 1 plus 2n plus 1 by n square is equal to n plus 1 the whole square. Means the given statement I call it as p of n. Now step 1. What is step 1? We need to prove for n is equals to 1. So step 1, to prove for n is equals to 1, in LHS you take one term. In LHS you take what? One term. That is first term I'll take. That is 1 plus 3 by 1. So if I simplify, it will become 1 plus 3. What is 1 plus 3? 4. So now you got LHS 4. RHS, in the formula you place n as 1. In RHS, in the place of n put 1. So it will become 1 plus 1 the whole square. So that is 2 square. 2 square is 4. So RHS also you got 4. So now you can see LHS value and RHS value both are same. So we say therefore LHS is equal to what? RHS. Therefore P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true, or we can say statement is true for n is equal to 1. Now step 2. In step 2 we should assume, step 2, let us assume P of k is true. Let us assume P of k is what? True. This is our assumption. P of k is true means the same statement will write in the place of n as what? K. Means 1 plus 3 by 1 into 1 plus 5 by 4 into 1 plus 7 by 9 so on. In the place of n put k, so it will become 1 plus 2k plus 1 by k square is equal to k plus 1 the whole square. Call this as equation 1. So now always in PMI, first we need to prove for n is equal to 1, which we have done. Then we should assume it is true for n is equal to k and call it as equation 1. Now step 3. What is step 3? To prove for k plus 1. Step 3, to prove for k plus 1. To prove for n is equal to k plus 1. So LHS will take, in LHS will take k plus 1 terms. K plus 1 terms means 1 plus 3 by 1 plus into, 1 plus 5 by 4 into so on 1 plus k terms means 2k plus 1 by k square. So dear students, till this it is k terms. Till this it is k terms. For k plus 1 terms means next term you should take. The next term means in the last term, wherever k is there, put k plus 1. That is 1 plus will be as it is, 2 will be as it is. In spite of k, put k plus 1 by, in the place of k, put what? K plus 1, the whole square. So now further, this whole thing you can compress. So this whole thing is what? K plus 1 the whole square. So this whole thing I can write it as k plus 1 the whole square into 1 plus 2 times k plus 1 plus 1 divided by k plus 1 the whole square. Now we need to simplify this. That is, we have k plus 1 the whole square. So dear students, here to here, from equation 1, this whole thing is what? K plus 1 the whole square. So I'll replace this whole thing by k plus 1 the whole square. Next term I'm taking as it is. Now we need to simplify this. So now k plus 1 into, if you take LCM for this, LCM is k plus 1 the whole square. Dear students, for 1 and this, if I take LCM, k plus 1 the whole square, k plus 1 the whole square into 1 becomes k plus 1 the whole square again, then plus 2 times k plus 1 plus 1. Okay, this part, if you take LCM, you will get this. So dear students, so k plus 1 the whole square into k plus 1 the whole square plus this. Now we'll simplify this. It will become k plus 1 the whole square. Now here if you observe k plus 1 the whole square, let it be. Now this is in the form of a square. This is 2ab plus b square. What is a square plus b square plus 2ab? A plus b the whole square. So this will become k plus 1 plus 1 the whole square. This is a square, this is b square. 1 I can write it as 1 square. So now denominator k plus 1 the whole square, k plus 1 the whole square cancels. I'll be left out with k plus 1 plus 1. K plus 1 plus 1 is k plus 2 the whole square. Now we got k plus 2 the whole square. So I need to prove for k plus 1 term. So k plus 2, can I write it as k plus 1 plus 1 the whole square? That is, that this is, in spite of k square plus 1, we are getting k plus 1 the whole square, k plus 1 plus 1 the whole square. Therefore, the conclusion is, this is your RHS which we need to get. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. The statement became true for k plus 1. Therefore, by PMI, by principle of mathematical induction, P of n, the given statement is true. Hope all of you got this. So compressing this, in spite of factorizing this, this is a square 2ab, k plus 1 into 1 I can write. 1 can be written as 1 square. A square b square 2ab means a plus b the whole square. A is k plus 1, b is 1. K plus 1 plus 1 the whole square. And this is k plus 2 the whole square, or k plus 1 plus 1 the whole square if you write, enough. See, if you want to prove for k plus 1, see, if in the place of n, I should get 2k, sorry, next, in the place of n, I should get 2k plus 1 the whole square. That's what we got. That's what we got if you observe. Next we have similar problem, 1 plus 1 by 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2, so on. You need to prove n plus 1. So we'll take the statement as P of n. Let us assume P of n is 1 plus 1 by 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2, so on. 1 plus 1 by n is equal to n plus 1. Now step 1, what is step 1? To prove for n is equals to 1. To prove for n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1 means in LHS you should take one term. What is one term? This whole thing is one term. You should take 1 plus 1 by 1. What is 1 plus 1 by 1? 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now take RHS, and in RHS, in the formula, in the place of n put 1. RHS is n plus 1. In the place of n, if you put 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So therefore you got LHS and RHS both the same. So LHS is equal to RHS. Both are giving you 2. Therefore, P of n is true for 1. P of n is true for n is equal to what? 1. Now step 2, we should assume it is true for k. Step 2, let us assume P of k is true. P of k is true is our assumption. If I assume this, in the statement in the place of n, we'll put k. That is 1 plus 1 by 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2 into so on. 1 plus 1 by k is equal to k plus 1. Call it as equation 1. Now step 3, prove for what? K plus 1. Step 3, to prove for k plus 1. To prove for k plus 1, n is equal to k plus 1. Means in LHS you take k plus 1 terms, and RHS means what? In the place of k you should get k plus 1. So RHS you should get k plus 1 plus 1. First I'll take LHS. LHS is what? 1 plus 1 by 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2, so on, 1 plus 1 by k. Next term is 1 plus 1 by k plus 1. So now what we'll do, we'll compress this. So using this equation here to here, 1 plus 1 by 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2 into so on gives you k plus 1. So this whole thing I can write it as k plus 1 into remaining. Remaining is what? 1 plus 1 by k plus 1. Now we need to compress this. If you take LCM, so we'll get k plus 1 into 1 plus what we have? 1 by k plus 1. Take LCM in the bracket, so it will become k plus 1. If you take LCM, k plus 1, k plus 1 ones are k plus 1 plus 1. So now you can see k plus 1 cancels. You are left out with k plus 1 plus 1. So this is what we need. K plus 2 means in RHS, in the place of k you should get k plus 1. In the place of k you got, this is your RHS. So therefore what is the conclusion? Therefore P of k plus 1 is true. Means when can I say P of k plus 1 true? So given statement in the place of n, I should get k plus 1. K plus 1 remaining will be same. I should get k plus 1 plus 1. This is what we got. So therefore P of k plus 1 is true. Therefore by principle of mathematical induction, P of n is true. This is the conclusion. By PMI the statement is true. Next, 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square so on 2n minus 1 the whole square, prove this is equal to n into 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 3, and prove this by mathematical induction. Again we'll do it by 3 steps. So first we'll take step 1. So we'll assume, so first we should state the given problem as P of n. Let P of n is the given statement, 1 square, 3 square, 5 square so on 2n minus 1 the whole square is equal to n into 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 3. Now step 1 all of you know. Step 1, to prove for n is equals to 1. To prove for n is equals to 1. This is the first step in mathematical induction. In LHS you should take one term, that is 1 square is 1. In RHS in the place of n put 1. So it will become 1 into 2 into 1 minus 1 into 2 into 1 plus 1 by 3. Now that will become 2 and 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3 by 3. That will give you 3 cancels, you'll get 1. LHS is 1, RHS is 1. So therefore LHS is equal to what? RHS. The conclusion is what? Therefore P of 1 is true, or we can say statement is true for n is equals to 1. So we achieved the first step. Step 2, we should assume. So step 2, let us assume P of k is true. P of k is what? True. This is our assumption. So if you are assuming P of k is true, so in the place of n we will put k. So that is 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square so on. In the place of n put k, so it will become 2k minus 1 the whole square is equal to k into 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 by 3. Call it as equation 1. Now take step 3. Step 3 is what? To prove for n is equal to k plus 1. We need to prove for k plus 1. To prove for k plus 1, we'll take the LHS in the place of, we'll take next term, that is k plus 1. So that is, we'll take 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square so on 2k minus 1, and next term means what? In the place of k put k plus 1, 2k plus 1 minus 1 is equal to. So now further, so if you want next term, in the last term wherever k is there, replace it by k plus 1, 2k plus 1 minus 1. Now here to here, here to here it is what? RHS. That is, from equation 1, this whole equation can be written like this: k into 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 by 3 plus the remaining part, that is 2. If you multiply 2k plus 2 minus 1, simplify this. Now I'll take LCM. If I take LCM, 3 is the LCM, and this will become k into 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 plus 3 into 2k plus 1 it is. Here 3 into 2k plus 1. Dear students, in these two you can take 2k plus 1 common. Take out 2k plus 1 common, you are left out with k into 2k minus 1 plus 3. by 3. So 2k plus 1 into 2k square minus k plus 3 by what? 3. So now it is in the form of quadratic equation. So it will become 2k plus 1 into quadratic equation. 2 3s are 6 factors. What are the factors for 6? That will give you minus 1. So 3 and minus 3 and 2 you can take. If you want minus 1, minus 3 2s are. So I can write 2k square plus 2k minus 3k plus 3 divided by 3, that is equal to 2k plus 1 into, if you take out 2 common, so you'll get k plus 1 minus 3 common, again you'll get k plus 1 divided by, we have 3, that is 2k plus 1 into, so you take out k plus 1 common, so you'll be left out with, sorry, here you take 2k, so it will be 2k minus 3 by 3. Now, see dear students, RHS, so what we need to arrive? What we need to arrive is simple. In this RHS, k should be replaced by k plus 1. I should get 2k plus 1. And inside the brackets, I should get 2 times k plus 1 minus 1. And again, I should get 2k plus 1 plus 1. Until I arrive this, until I arrive at that result, we'll rearrange. So readily we have k plus 1. Readily we have k plus 1. I'll write k plus 1 in the beginning, this term. And the remaining, this product, so remaining 2k plus, see 1 is there, can I write 2 minus 1? 1 I am writing 2 minus 1, here also 2k minus 3 is there, I want plus 1, so minus 3 can I write it as minus 2 minus 1 by 3, because we want to rearrange, so I'll write k plus 1. Now in these two you can take 2 common, if you take 2 common it will become k plus 1 minus 1. Then in this you take 2 common, so it will become k minus 1 by 3. This is your RHS if you observe. So therefore, the statement we got for P of k plus 1 is true. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. So if P of k plus 1 is true, therefore by PMI, principle of mathematical induction, P of n is also true. That's it. So 3 steps we arrived at. So in RHS, wherever k is there, it should be replaced by k plus 1. That's what we got, hence the proof. I hope all of you understood the problems. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.